Hello everyone. In this video, let's discuss how to write a program for factorial of a number. Okay, so first let's discuss the logic of the program. So let's take an input value called 5. So if I want to find the factorial of 5, we have to start multiplying 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5. The output will be 120. This is the factorial of a number. So the logic is pretty simple. For the given n value, I have to start multiplying product from 1 to n. This is the logic of factorial of a number. Now let's go for the implementation of the program. Let's import the util package. Import java.util.start. So to get the input value, I am using util package. Class main. The execution always starts from the main method. Public static void main string args. Fine. Now I'll create an object for the scanner class. Scanner is equal to new scanner system.in. Fine. I'll take a variable. I'll get the input value from the user. sc.nextInt. Fine. Now I have to take a variable. I have to store the fact value, right? So I'll be taking a variable called fact and I'll initialize the value as 1. I'll tell you why am I initializing with 1 later. So I'll take a for loop because 1 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 4 multiplied by 5. So in other words, I can say that here we are taking 1, okay, and we are multiplying by 2 and it goes on. But first 1 has to be multiplied by some number and that has to be the same number again. That is why I am taking 1 here. So the fact value 1 will be taken. That will be multiplied by 1, the actual starting number. That will be stored in one variable. That is a variable called fact. Now this value will be taken and that will be multiplied by 2. The value 2 will be stored in the variable fact. Now this result will be taken and that will be multiplied by 3. I'll get the value called 6. This 6 will be taken. That will be multiplied by the value called 4. The value is 24. This 24 will be taken and that will be multiplied by 5. I'll get 120. Okay. So this is the logic behind this. Now let's write it as a program. So here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are multiplying by 1 numbers. So I'll be taking a looping statement. So for int I is equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus plus. Because my starting value is 1, my ending value is n. That's why I'm giving this condition. First, I have to multiply by 1. So fact equal to fact into I. So here fact value is 1. 1 multiplied with I value is 1. I'll get the value called 1. That has to be stored in the variable called fact. Because in the next number I have to multiply by 2. So I will be using the same variable. So 1 into 1, 1 will be stored in the variable called fact. The reason why we are taking the fact value as 1 instead of 0, because I have to multiply 1 with some number and I have to get back the same number. That is why I am initializing the fact value as 1. Now I'll go to the next I value as 2. 2 less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. I'll go inside fact equal to fact into I. Fact value is 1. I value is 2. 1 into 2 is 2. Then I'll go to the next I value. I value is 3. 3 less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. I'll go inside fact into I. Fact value is 2. I value is 3. 2 into 3, it is 6. 6 will be stored in the variable called fact. Then I'll go to next I value. I value becomes 4. 4 less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. I'll go inside fact equal to fact into I. 6 into 4, that is 24. Then I'll go to the next iteration. I value becomes 5. 5 less than or equal to 5. Yes, condition is true. So I'll go inside 24 into 5, that is 120. Then go to next I value becomes 6. 6 less than or equal to 5, condition becomes false. I'll come out of the for loop. Now I'll be printing the fact value. So the fact value is 120. 120 will be printed. That's all. This is the logic of the program. Let's run the code. I'll give the input value as 5. So I've got 120. I'll give the input value 10. See, I've got 3628 800. That's all.